welcome to Qstunna325's Ubisoft and Sony E3 2018 conference. So I told y'all we were gonna have back-to-back More 11 streams, and we are. And that's why we back up in here tonight. So today, well, technically yesterday, because of my time, Ubisoft, I'm gonna start off with them. Ubisoft had an E3 conference at 6, so once again I was a little bit late, but I did go back and watch what I did miss in the beginning. So I'm all mother loving caught up with pretty much all the Ubisoft information. So we're good to go on that, and we're good to go on Sony's. You know why? Because I saw all of Sony's presentation. But Sony, you gonna have to take a more loving back seat to Ubisoft right now. So Ubisoft, Ubi to the mother loving soft. Unlike what their name says, they actually came pretty hard. They did not come 11 soft at all. At least not this year. They did pretty good. For sure. Okay. So, when I went back and watched the Ubisoft conference, guess what they mother loving started this thing out with? Just Dance. For all my Just Dance fans. For all my Just Dance fans, we're back up in here with Kitten Squad as well. For all my Just Dance fans out there who just love to play some Just Dance, love to get off your booty hoo and dance with your game, whether you got Xbox, you got PlayStation, and now it's been on Nintendo consoles as well. You got a Wii, you got a Wii U, or if you had a Nintendo Switch, yo, this is on there. And they showing they love on Nintendo Switch. They had Just Dance 2018. Now they're getting Just Dance 2019. And why do I just keep dying? Is it because I'm hitting the trees, or why am I dying? Like, am I poisoned or something? Maybe because I hit the trees or something? I have no clue. I'm hitting a sharp tree branch or something? I have no clue. But I'm going to try to stay alive as long as I know I can. Maybe because the greenery has pricks and thorns on it? I'm going to assume such a thing. At this point in time. Yeah. So, they started off with Just Dance, Ubisoft. Then, they had Beyond Good and Evil. Yo, Beyond Good and Evil 2 actually seems pretty dope. Sorry. I'm going to try to refrain from using because when I found out when somebody kept using it, no lie, gets annoying after a while. When you hear somebody say that's a filler word. So you don't want to keep saying that, and I know I've been doing that like pretty frequently. So if I take a pause or something, it's because I need a second to think about exactly what I'm going to say. I know some streamers may actually have a script. They may take the time to write out scripts, and so that they will be able to not use a whole bunch of filler words and know what they're going to say, this and this and that. Pretty well and organized, don't get me wrong, pretty well and dope. But why do you need a script? I'm just saying, I'm not knocking anybody from using it, but last time that I'm checked, I'm a creator. I'm not an actor. This ain't no motherfucking act. It's not an act, even though I do like acting. I really don't need a script, but I do need notes. So if you want to be technical, I'm going to throw that into the script category because I'm taking notes. Fine. You can throw that in there. However, I know what I'm talking about. Some of these conferences, I did have to watch twice, or at least watch up to what I missed, and then catch up to what I saw. If I liked it enough, I watched it for a second time. If I didn't like it that much, but I enjoyed it, more than likely I probably skipped it. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Okay, so after Just Dance, they had DK Adventure, which was the DLC for Mario Rabbids Kingdom that came out for the Nintendo Switch. That's turn-based gameplay, things of that nature, and people liked it. People went nuts. They went bizarro over that mother-loving thing. And I'd be lying to you if I told you otherwise, that it wasn't cool, it wasn't something different. Yes, it was. Very much was. And I used that mother-loving filler word, see? And I did it again. And with DK Adventures, right? It adds Donkey Kong. He is added to Mother-Loving Mario Rabbids Kingdom, which features Mario and the rabbits. He's got a whole nother level, has different levels. You get DK, you get Donkey Kong. You have to go up against different rabbit bosses, things of that nature. So I thought that was cool. It is included in the season pass. I don't have either game, but I think the next time that I do see it on sale for a decent price, and I have the cash, shoot, I may be talking about it on here. Because it seems like a pretty dope motherfucking game. I personally, just me personally, I'm not trying to spend 50 bucks on it. I mean 60 bucks on that, but I will pick it up on sale for a bit cheaper. For 30 bucks, I'll probably pick it up. 60, nah, not for me. And that's Not a knock on Nintendo or anything like that. It's just something that I'm not willing to pay $60 for. And I'm not gonna rag on somebody who does. Shoot, that's your money. I can't tell you how to spend it. But it's not $60 worthy for me. Personally. Okay, and that will be dropping on June 26, 2018. So 2 weeks from today exactly, the game will be out. 4 days after Mario Tennis that I did. Mario Tennis Aces. Yes, that's 60 beans, and guess who put that money where his mouth is? Me. So I picked that up. That's 60 beans worth. So that's 60 beans worthy to me. So what might be worth the cash for me might not be worth that cash for you. I might be like, Qstunna, you living crazy. For a tennis game, get out of here. But it's Mario. I had so much fun. I participated in an online demo tournament. Yo, that was fun. I played 122 matches. I won 72 and I lost 56. So I had pretty much a winning record. I would have loved more wins, but hey, that's a winning record. At least I didn't have more losses than W's. So I'm happy for that. And that was ridiculously fun. But it was only for 3 days. So I'm trying to remember, did I do stuff on Saturday that weekend? I believe I missed. If I didn't, let me know in the comments below. But I remember I was playing a lot of Mario Tennis, and I was like, forget this, I only got 3 days. I will stream another week. I didn't get to it that day, and I believe that's probably what I did. Okay, so off of Mario Rabbids and Mario Tennis Aces, my experience with it, my experience with the demo. It lagged a bit at different times, but 9 times out of 10, man, it ran pretty smooth. And I was going in on some other levels. Okay, so aside from those, Ubisoft did present yet another game. And this is a pirate game called Skull and Bones. So, doing everything that pirates do, outlooking. There are really no good guys, no bad guys. This is multiplayer online. So you could go online. Hey, you and your homie got it. Y'all could team up, make a crew. You can either team up with people, turn your back on them, things of that nature. I was like, what? So that seemed pretty interesting. I'm not 100% sure if I am sold on it. Not every game that I'm going to get is a day one buy. I'm going to be honest, and it's not just me who is like that. It's plenty of other creators that are just like me. Not every game is a day one buy for them. sorry, I'm gonna be flat out honest. It happens. If any creator, whether they be on Twitch or YouTube, tells you that every game that they have bought was a day one buy, they are mother-loving lying to you, and tell them to stop lying, stop playing the mother-loving games right now. And you just tell them that. Stop playing the mother-loving games. What's up, how easy? I saw you. You came right back for that double mother-loving stream. I see you, bro. I see your support. Appreciate that. I know this is pretty late for a lot of people, so they are probably like, nah, I'm not, you know, I'm not really feeling this kind of late vibe, and I feel it. If you gotta wake up and do what you gotta do, I feel you. I'll be knocked out too. But hey, if you guys do come by and give me support now, live, that's great. If you do it later, I'm not ragging on nobody for that. Do what you gotta do, handle what you gotta do, and come rock out, vibe with me later whenever you can. I appreciate it. A view live, a view not live, a view later, night while I'm sleeping, you up here watching this, hey, I appreciate it. All the supporters appreciate it. Whether you're here live or not, it's when you can, you know? Just like me streaming. Trust me. I'd love to tell you that there would never be a day that I would not be streaming. I'd love to tell you that. But if I told you that, you guys would expect that. And, not saying that, there might not be times where, hey, I could be streaming every day, but I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, there's never not gonna be a time where I will not be streaming. I'd be straight up lying to y'all. Why? Because it even happens to the most consistent uploaders. You got people who do like me and shoot, may even go above and beyond, and might even be streaming way later than me. I've seen it. I've watched it. I've watched it when I'm not streaming, but like, yo, I need rest. I'm laying down and resting on all of my eyes. Somebody's streaming when you're not. It just happens on Twitch and YouTube. You hear that saying? While somebody else is sleeping, somebody else is working. While you sleeping getting rest, somebody else is working. And while they're sleeping getting rest, you could be working just as hard. So, hey, it happens. So, that Skull and Bones game, like having your homies, having the different crews, different events to help you out, different ships, different upgrades, different cannons, things of that nature, that was pretty dope for Ubisoft. So, I really liked that. And looked very interesting. Now, the next game I'm going to talk about is Transference. And it looked like this. It's a VR game. Now, seemed pretty dope. Seemed like it. Kind of weird to describe it. I wouldn't say it's like a running game, but it's something different. Something pretty cool for a VR game. And that fits the whole VR scheme of controls and stuff. Yeah. I want to say it was just like a runner's game or something. Hold on. Let me look it up so I'm not giving you guys misinformation. I got my handy dandy mall-loving phone. I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues whenever I say that. You're a 90s baby, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So it's very much like VR oriented. It is a psychological thriller. Transference. Transference is a psychological thriller. Meet a troubled family and solve their riddle through a multi-branching. Give me a second. Through a multi-branching narrative by experiencing the limits of techno-psychology and escaping a maze-like puzzle concealing a corrupted truth. Transference for you, homie. And, Elijah Woods, that's right. The original Spider-Man. Yo, from Spider-Man 1 and 2. I wish he knew. No disrespect to the new Spider-Man, no disrespect to the dude who does the Miles Spider-Man. I think he's pretty good. But yeah, the OG Spider-Man came out for this motherfucking game. I was like, what? He got OG Spider-Man. Like, yeah. It would have been fire if he came out in a Spidey suit and lifted up the mask. I would have been like, oh, OG Spidey, what? But yeah, he came out and talked about the game. He actually has some kind of something to do with a squad. I guess that helped make the game along with Ubisoft. So that will be dropping fall 2018. Which will be a PSVR title, Oculus Rift. I wouldn't be surprised if it was with Vive, things of that nature. So if you got a VR device, because you got that cash like that, let me know what you think of it. I could have got one because PlayStation VR went on sale, but to me, they gotta have a few more games to compel me to go out and purchase that when it is indeed on sale again. Because I'm not trying to pay no $3 or anything like that. Maybe like $150? Possibly. I would invest. Possibly. Not gonna say it for granted, but that makes it a little more tempting because it's cheaper. So we'll see. If you guys, how would streaming work on that? I did hear that it does work, but my chat, I would see it right in front of my face, which would be kind of very weird typically, because it's dead in my face along with the game, which is something I would have to get used to. But hey, we'll see if that does come to pass when I pick up the PSVR. If it does come to pass, you guys will know, because I might be a little off. But you guys will definitely know. Moving on from Transference, I think I did bring up Beyond Good and Evil, but I didn't really go into talking about it as much. So, jumping right back to Beyond Good and Evil. Still gotta beat the first game, but apparently Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a prequel. That's what they said. So, it's before Beyond Good and Evil 1. I'm not sure why they went that direction and gave it a sequel number, because Beyond Good and Evil 2, think they would be going forward. Maybe it's going back, and then in turn, like towards the end of the game or during the game, it goes to how things are now. Because you can already tell if you guys go back, look it up on YouTube, boop, the trailer will be right there. And if you watch it, it looks like things have progressed if you guys have played the first game. If you guys didn't, well then you wouldn't know, but still, check it out. It seems dope. So that was shown. It doesn't have a release date or anything like that, so I have time to play the first game. Probably gonna start it all the way over and then run it from there. And then wait until Beyond Good and Evil comes out. Seems pretty loving dope. Okay. Now, progressing. Let's look at Trials Rising. That was another game that did get announced. It did get announced. And from there, after it got announced, it was like, hey, the dude came in on a BMX bike. I like that. It was just really cool. It was different. And I was definitely vibing with everything. Like the whole energy, the charisma, everything like that. With Trials Fusion, you're on a BMX bike and you typically want to pass the courses, so you might have to lift the bike up, lift it up, put it down really quick, go around some loop-de-loop, stuff like that. So that will be on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and if you're like, yo, where is the Nintendo Switch support? Guess what? They got you loving covered for the first time in its series history. Guess what? It's coming to the Nintendo Switch. And something else that I did forget to mention during the Bethesda's E3 conference is that they did drop Fallout Shelter, the mobile game that you can get either on the iOS if you have iPhone, or the Google Play Store if you have an Android. You can get that on PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. We dropped 2 nights ago now, and whoa, you can download it and it's free, just like on the phone. Okay, that was a little side note. So back to Ubisoft, like Emo11 never left. Trials Rising will be available February 2019. So if you got a PC, a Xbox One, PS4, or a Nintendo Switch, you can pick it up. Another game. Well, a little pack that you can get if you have PC and you picked up For Honor. They have a starter edition that you can take advantage of for right now if you do have PC, and you can play the Mo11 game from the 11th, which was the other day, until the 18th. So other day was Monday to Monday, so you have an entire week. to play that starter edition for PC. They also had an expansion or DLC, whichever one you want to go with, called Marching Fire, which looked pretty dope. And that will be dropping October 16th, 2018. So that's this year. You don't gotta wait no extra time at all for that. It's this year, honey. So if I got any For Honor lovers on this Mo Loving channel, this is for you. Or them PC Master Race, this is for y'all. And console people too. Also, they will be having an incoming incoming single player content. Exactly when that will be releasing, I have no mother loving clue. And I'm not going to act like I do, because they didn't even expound on when it was coming. They were just like, yeah, this will be coming. So exactly when, I have no clue until they decide to drop the mother loving thing. But they did also discuss a 4 versus 4 mode coming to For Honor through an update. So a 4 versus 4 multiplayer update that I guess people who do have the game wanted a mode like that, because he mentioned it. So there's that for For Honor. Moving on up. This game called Starlinks, which is very heavy on like the little spaceships, very reminiscent of Star Wars. So if you guys like space and the spacecrafts and things of that nature, Starlink may be up yo Mo Lovin' alley. And it will be on all consoles. However, if you guys have a Nintendo Switch, right, you guys get Star Fox as a character. So all my Nintendo Switch people out there, yeah, you getting Star Fox, homie. We getting Mo Lovin' Star Fox, which is pretty dope. Not exclusive to the Switch version, because Star Fox is a Nintendo character. Now, moving on from Starlink, we will talk about The Crew 2. So people who like racing games, and you guys enjoyed The Crew. Well, guess what? You guys are getting bestowed upon with a sequel. Yes, you guys are getting a sequel. And not only that, you guys will be having a beta that you can preload right mother loving now. And so when the beta releases on 6/21/2018, which is next week. Oh snap. Mario Tennis Aces is next week too. Crazy. The beta releases on 6/21/2018. Boom, they'll let you play it. It will be releasing on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and the game will release on June 29th, 2018. And last but not least, is Assassin's Creed Outta Mother Lovin' C. Woo! That's gonna be mo lovin' crazy. That is going. Hold on. It's not the last game, but it was the last game that they did show at the conference. Yo, Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks so beast. We're going to Greece. We are going to mother loving Greece. Alright? That Greek Spartans. Shout out to Geodub. Shout out to Kratos. Assassin's Creed's going to your stomping grounds, homie. I guess his old stomping grounds now. Being that he's in Norse, I'm not sure what they are going to do, since the creator said he has ideas for 5 more games. As far as how he's gonna get 5 more games, or where they will be going, or the direction they will be going, what time period they will be at for the next 5 games, I have no clue at all. However, we'll have to find out. And I like the trailer because there's a male protagonist that you can be. I don't recall his name, but I do remember that you could be this female, and her name is Cassandra. Straight up beast monster. You can give dudes them hands. Yes, dudes out here, maybe myself included, she will give you those hands and whoop you. So don't even play no games with her. How they showed her off in the gameplay was just ew. Like, she get down and there's her. That's not somebody who you want to be dancing with, especially not with them hands and not with them blades that she had. Oh my jeez. Like, ew, why you gotta be so nanny, girl? Why you gotta be so nanny? Like, she was straight disgusting. I mean, woman, why you gotta be so nanny? Like, she's just like, you ain't even ready for this. Like, you ain't even ready for mama loving fire like that. So, it seems really good. And that will be releasing on October 5th, 2018. So we will be getting that this year. I hope they start going back to coming out every 2 years. Don't get me wrong, this seems dope, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go out and pick it up day 1. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Now, other YouTube creators may do that, but I'm not sure if me personally will take that upon myself. So we will see. I liked it. I think it's dope. If I'm still feeling the way that I am now for it, then possibly I could get it day 1. You never know. I'm hoping that we will get a Switch Assassin's Creed. I know some people are like, oh, big whoop, you get to take your games on the go, that's it. That is so amazing though. Like, to have your game anywhere, everywhere. You don't gotta lift the top up to nothing. You don't gotta spend an extra $250. It's right there. You just whip it out and play. You whip your Switch out or take it out the case and you just turn it on and play your game. I think that is fantastic. I think that's amazing. You play your game anywhere. Shoot, you want to take the whole console, dock and all with you. All you need is the Switch charger, the dock, and your Switch, and an HDMI cable. So, 3 things outside of the Switch itself, and one of them is to hook up to the TV. You put the charger piece and the dock, you put the HDMI piece and this dock as well, and to the TV, and boom, slip off the Joy-Cons, put it on your grip, and you're playing. Like, that is amazing. And that setup takes like 5 minutes. So unless you have an HDMI converter, if you still have an old school TV, which I'm not ragging on anybody about. Trust me, if I would have found that, I would not have the TV that you guys have seen from Dragon Ball Fighters. I got a flat screen. Not trying to flex on nobody or nothing. Just saying, I wouldn't have this TV. I would have a big behind television. And just have my HDMI converter, put that in there, boop boop, and be playing it on that big behind, heavy behind TV. I don't know if it would be able to sit on this glass stand that I had, because that's a heavy TV. It's gotta be like anywhere between 100 to maybe 120, 30 pounds or so. So it's got some weight to it. I don't know if it would be able to fit on this plastic that I have. So I'd probably have to get some wood if I did have a converter, because it's just really, really heavy. Okay, and that is it for... Let me make sure so that I'm not missing anything. Ooh! Yeah, see, I was about to miss it. The first game that they definitely wanted to show off, if anybody who comes to watch this My 11 stream is a Division fan, the sequel finally got announced. Now, there was a leak talked about earlier that did get confirmed, and yo, the Division 2 is mother loving confirmed to be out next year. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, the Division 2. If you guys love the Division, it seems really, really dope. It takes place in Washington, D. to the mother-loving C, where America has gone to the cracker. Yes, the whole capital has gone bonkers, like it is right now in real life, minus all the carnage and stuff, but it's gone to the loving crapper with the current president that we have. Not trying to get political, but hey, I'll be real about it. That's my personal opinion. You want to debate about it, you want to discuss it, hey, put it in the comments. And we can discuss that later, or debate about it. I have no problem doing that. So yeah, the Division 2 will take place in DC, and mainly you guys are trying to hold everything together and make sure fight for people's freedom so that they can keep it and get the world back in order in DC. Apparently that's how the story was going, that's how the trailer was going, things of that nature. Now, when can you guys see this? When will you guys see this? Will you ever see this? Yes, Like I had stated before, 2019, March 15th, 3/15, 2019, you guys will see the Division 2. Bam! Just like that. So that's when you guys can expect that Mo 11 game. Let me know. Are you guys Division fans? Is that something you guys are rocking with? Are you going to jump on to that sequel? Let me know. And so with that, we end the Ubisoft conference. So now we are on the last and final conference that happened tonight. Sony's conference. PS4, all my Sony fans out there. This is for y'all. Now, soon as they started playing that tune, they started playing that Mo 11 tune. Oh, lordy. I was like, I know what it is. You can't trick me or nothing, because I know that tune. The Last of Us 2 was the game to start off the conference. Bruh, oh my goodness, like, ugh, like it was just gross, man. Oh my, I loved it. It was like, it was so beautiful. Like I was like, what? Y'all starting it off with The Last of Us 2, homie, like, yeah, they were definitely shooting off the big guns. They were not playing. So they wanted to start it off big with The Last of Us 2. So I was extremely happy for that. I was ecstatic. I was hyped for that. I was like, yes, Last of Us 2. That's what I'm all loving talking about. That's what I wanted to see. Everything like that. You know, Ellie looks like a Mo 11 base. Yep. That was great. You saw her at this party with this chick, stuff like that. They Mo 11 kissed, things like that. I was like, okay, cool. Yo. But when you got into that gameplay, you saw how Ellie was just basting. Like, she's a Mo 11 base. She is a Mo 11 base. Now, I am thinking about where to do The Last of Us, the first game, because where I'm going to do wherever I decide to do the first game is where the second game is going to be. So look out for that. I'm looking to bring some fresher games to Twitch. So it could be there, it could be on YouTube. I have to think about it. Because lately, YouTube's getting a whole bunch of fire. They've been getting a lot of the newer games and stuff like that. So it could be a Twitch title. So if you want to see The Last of Us, you might have to come to Twitch. If you don't come to Twitch, you could, you know, you could catch it later on a replay. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that, but you gotta vibe out with Twitch. And I said I was gonna breathe life into Twitch, and I sincerely meant that. So YouTube will probably nearly basically get everything, even if it is on Twitch. But if you want the live experience, shoot, you need to come to Twitch. If you want to see why is it so Mo 11 good, You might have to come to Twitch. I'm just saying. It's not 100% set in stone, but it could be on Twitch, so I'm giving you guys a heads up now, so it's not like a surprise or this or that. Check out my Twitch. I'm telling y'all this now. Because if it's there, and you guys want to interact with me and all that stuff like you guys do on YouTube, check out my Twitch. Follow me. Vibe with me, because it's going to be fire. So all that live interaction and all that stuff, just like YouTube, it's on Twitch. Nothing has changed except for the lineup and things of that nature, but y'all still are gonna get fire. Different platform. It's not YouTube, I know. But yo, just come. Like, I try to create the same vibe on both platforms, but I don't know. I try to create the same vibe, but for some reason, it's kind of different. I can tell, but I like it. That was my starting place. Shoot, without Twitch, and without me expanding to YouTube, because they have a more permanent content storage than Twitch. Like, if Twitch was like YouTube where your videos never went away, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'd probably be on Twitch a little more than YouTube. What? I do the same thing? And this is made for gaming? What? Are you kidding me? This is how Twitch got big? Because of gaming? YouTube has a lot of people for gaming and gaming news and tech and all that, but it didn't get big off of gaming. That wasn't YouTube's main thing. It was for content. Any kind of content. Beauty, fashion, this, that. Twitch is known for gaming, okay? It was known for gaming. Became big off of gaming. Now you have more creators coming out doing beauty, cooking, things of that nature. But what is Twitch mainly known for and got put on the map for? Gaming. What I'm doing here. So I like that platform. I'm happy for it. I'm happy to be a part of it, so I want to make it just as good, if not better than YouTube over here. So if y'all are really rocking with me, man, I would just appreciate it if y'all support both platforms. That would be great. Like YouTube, like what I'm doing on YouTube, support it. Or if you want to support my Twitch, but just on here, maybe you're just super busy and you're just like, look, I can't really reach your live streams on Twitch. Hey, I understand, bro, because life can get hectic and crazy. Well then, check out the replays. I'm still going to be shouting out on my Twitch. Why? Because that's where all this fire started from. And I was like, you know what? It'd be best if I make a YouTube so that I can store all of this content for longer periods of time. So months and months and months after, who knows, shoot, I may remember that I did it, but it probably won't be on Twitch for too long. Right now, I'm not an affiliate of Twitch, so my videos are only up for 2 weeks and they're gone. But if I become an affiliate by bringing back heat and stuff to Twitch, it can last up to a month. So a month later, after I become an affiliate, they'll be able to be up there for an entire month, which I think will entice people to possibly check out my Twitch a little more than just 2 weeks. The 2 weeks ain't bad either. I just wish it was a little longer, but I like Twitch, man. I like it. I really do enjoy it, man. I can't front. I'm not bashing on Twitch, I'm not bashing on YouTube or nothing like that. I just rather be honest and give a very candid opinion. Look, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube for free. I'm not getting jacked from it. I'm not getting sponsored by nobody. None of that. And shoot, even if I was a YouTube partner, hey, when something is right, it's right. I'm going to speak on it. If something is wrong, I'm going to speak on it. Whether that be for the YouTube platform, which I have talked about things that I didn't particularly care for on this platform. And I'll be straight up honest about that. I talked about it. The whole thing with the subscribers thing, where you guys may not even see my fresh new content anymore because of how they chose to organize the content for some weird behind reason. So it's very weird, but it is always here. So yeah, just be sure to look out. If you guys aren't sure if I'm live streaming or anything like that, just check out the channel. I'll try to be a little more outgoing as far as, yo, I will be streaming at such and such a date, such and such a time, something like that. I'll try to be a little more on it as far as that. Communication, that's what I was looking for. I'll try to communicate a bit better on the little discussion thing on when I will be streaming. But if not, should I not, be on the lookout for your notifications. Check out the channel, see if I'm doing anything. So yeah, it's a work in progress. I will do my best to improve on that front. I'm going to be honest, there will probably be times where I don't do that. I'm trying to get a little better at it. It's something I'll have to work on. I'll be very candid with y'all about it. But just be on the lookout for your notifications. Shoot, if you can't watch it or something through the worker or whatever, responsibilities you gotta do, hey, check it out when you can. I appreciate any and all support, because y'all could just go to somebody else who's way bigger than you and be like, yeah, this is who I'm rocking with. Forget Qstunna. You over here scrubbing, and that is completely fine. If you feel that way, it is. I ain't forcing nobody to come here and show me no support at all, but I appreciate it. You guys could have easily went to somebody else, but you guys chose to vibe out with me, and I gotta show y'all that appreciation, that support. Even for YouTubers who have been in this game way longer than me, don't forget that, man. Without your subscribers, without your base who helped establish you, get you there, watch your videos, tell their friends, their family, cousins, aunties, uncles, whatever, about you. Your fans help make you. Your fans help get you to where you are at. or grow, for that matter. But yeah, man, The Last of Us 2 looked great. I loved the trailer. I loved everything that happened. The action, the stealth, shooting, the crossbow, the dudes who look crazy. I mean, this dude came out jumping, trying to choke the mess out of Ellie. So I'm very happy that we got gameplay on top of the cutscenes. So if not by next E3, we get a if not by next E3, that we don't get a release date for 2019, it will probably be 2020 that we get The Last of Us. I don't know why. And the feeling that I'm having could be entirely wrong. However, I'm just having this weird behind feeling that we may be getting The Last of Us 2 2020. I could be entirely wrong. Shoot, we could be getting it next year. I could be wrong, we could be getting it 2019, but something is telling me 2020 for sure. Like really early 2020, like summer 2020 or summer 2019, we'll probably be getting The Last of Us. They also showed off a little Days Gone and this little I guess advertisement kind of trailer during the E3 conference for Sony. I'm looking forward to that game. I really hope that game, Days Gone, does not come out anywhere near The Last of Us 2. A year in advance before The Last of Us 2? Cool. Anywhere within a month to 2 months, shoot, maybe even 3 months out of The Last of Us 2 getting released, man, that's not a good thing for Days Gone, because they're pretty similar. It does do some things that The Last of Us does not do at all, but because they are very similar, they deal with the survival horror aspect. Look, Days Gone need to come out before The Last of Us 2, because let's say I have $60 and I have a decision to make. Why? Because let's say I can't afford both of them. Guess what I'm going to get? Guess what I'm going to get? Last of Us 2, hands down. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I will be getting it. I'm going to pick it over Days Gone. That's nothing against the game, because I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to that more loving game. But if it comes between those two, The Last of Us is going to it's gonna be so big, so many people are going to get it, that it is going to be living in The Last of Us 2 shadow. And I don't want to see Days Gone go through that at all. I really don't. Something else, while the host of the event at E3 for Sony's conference, Black Ops 3. If you don't already have Black Ops 3, that will be available for you to pick up through PlayStation Plus. So you have to be a PlayStation Plus member to get an extra free game, which is Black Ops 3. Probably something just to throw you a little bone to hold you over for a certain period of time and went past it. So, if that's a free game and you get the whole game, yo, get it as soon as you can, so you could be playing it, add it to your library or something, just in case you haven't, in case they do take it away for some weird reason. Get it as soon as you can. Between this week and next week, definitely get it. But that will be for PS Plus members, so you will have to have Plus. Something that they did show like very early on, but this was a game that I saw, was Tetris Effect, so a new Tetris game. For all those Tetris lovers, hey, there will be a new Tetris game. I saw it while they were showing off a bunch of these different games along with Days Gone. So Tetris Effect, this game called Ghost Giant, so maybe like a little adventure narrative kind of game with that. Jeez. Trying to stop using that filter. There was this video that I was seeing on Facebook with the saber, but it had a song, right? And they were like, yo, this is like Star Wars meets Guitar Hero. Well, it actually has a name, and I saw it. They went past it kind of fast and whatnot, but guess what? I mother loving caught it, and I caught the name of the game. It is called Beat Saber VR. So that'll definitely be for PlayStation VR. So that's something that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting into. So if a good enough sale comes out, shoot, I just may get PSVR so I can play that and a couple of the other games. There were a few other ones that look pretty cool, but I don't have PSVR at all. Okay. Ghost of Tsushima by Sucker Punch. Yo, that looks so fire. Now, if you, I like things that deal with feudal Japan. I like things that deal with that kind of historic aspect. Feudal Japan, samurai, shoguns, stuff like that. So I'm ecstatic for that game. I'm looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima, and you guys will be seeing this. You guys will be seeing that either on YouTube or Twitch. That's a feature game, so I will cross that bridge when I get there. But I do want Twitch to get a lot of new games as well that people can check out and vibe out with. So Ghost of Tsushima. Then they kept showing off Dreams like really quick. You had a few characters from Dreams. Now they didn't really show it off, but from small little instances, yeah, they showed off Dreams. Then they had this game called Control, where this girl could like throw this enemy up in the air, slam them down, throw them to the left, throw them to the right. She had these weird behind kind of powers, like these psychic like powers. It's made by 505 Games. I believe that's its studio, and it will be coming out in 2019. So be on the lookout for that next year. Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh my gosh. People have been asking for a remake of this game for years, and Sony delivered on it by showing it at their conference. It will be coming out January 25th, 2019, so next year. Another interesting platformer action game that was described by Bathtub Man had me cracking up because it seemed like a cool, fun, crazy kind of kooky game called Trover Saves the Universe by the creators of Rick and Morty. So they have a hand in that. Bathtub Man has Rick's voice, and Trover, who's the main protagonist of it, has Morty's voice. And yeah, I'm going to pick up Trover Saves the Universe. I'm getting that. And I just recently really started getting into Rick and Morty. It's funny. It's funny, it's cool, so best believe I'll be picking up Trover Saves the Universe. Kingdom Hearts 3 once again got shown at Microsoft's E3 conference, Square Enix's E3 conference, and now Sony's E3 conference. But this one had an extended trailer, had some new stuff from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was like, yo, that's pretty fire, and he's on the ship. And then of course they showed some of the old footage, some new footage, so like a mashup, but it was more so like an extended trailer. It was pretty mother loving dope. Also, right after that extended trailer, they also showcased a special Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation 4 Pro. And it's all decked out in all Kingdom Hearts. So if you are an Uber, and I'm not talking about the taxi company, if you are an Uber Kingdom Hearts fan, you love Kingdom Hearts, like how one of my homies, he does show a lot of support, Virgil A2, loves some Devil May Cry, and I know he would go Batman loving crazy if they had a Devil May Cry PS4 or Xbox One or PC. He would lose it. He would mother love lose it. Well, if you are an Uber fan of Kingdom Hearts 3, you've been waiting for this game for nearly 13 years. And you love Kingdom Hearts. You love Kingdom Hearts, you love it. That Kingdom Hearts is your more-loving babe, or it could be your babe. Then get that Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4 Pro system. Yeah, shout out to Virgil A2, man. Shout out to Teddy, aka It's Everyday, his bro, Queen Sky. I know she hasn't been here in a minute, but shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who has been here sooner. Everybody's names are not popping up to me right now, but best believe I appreciate everybody's support. Even if you guys haven't been here for a while, I appreciate it, because I love it when people who haven't, you're dealing with your own personal things, your own loving life. I love when people show that loving support and vibe out. And you haven't been here in a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kevin too. Yeah. That's my nephew, by the way. But yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody who comes here and shows that more love and support. I appreciate that. I definitely do. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. And that's it. I think, that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna get too personal, y'all. Not tonight. But yeah. Whew. I've been having some more love and fire. And shout out to everybody on the Mo 11 stream that have been supportive, man. That have been supportive, that have been rocking with me. Shoot. Some of y'all since day one, some of y'all since I first started Select on Saturdays, which will be jumping back this Saturday. So if you guys are fans of that, you guys are liking that, you guys love the vibe from that, man, then show that no love and support. And let the homie know. And I'm all love and died. Okay. Ooh, before I'm all love and forget, Death Stranding. Yo, that was so fire. Death Stranding. We got not only more cutscenes, a little more of the story to try to understand it. I still don't understand it at all, but it was dope to see not only the cutscenes, so the cinematic aspect of things, but also gameplay. We finally got gameplay for Kojima's next creation, Death Stranding. Oh my gosh, with Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. Yo, that game looked, it's more loving ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to that. So we got to see a little more than just cutscenes. So Spider-Man PS4. Oh my lordy! That was more loving amazing. Like, not only the cinematics, the controls look great. It seemed more loving cool. The villains, the combat seemed dope, what you could do, how you could beat them, how you could web sling up in the face, and Spider-Man going off, and oh my lordy. Excuse me. It was just bonkers, man. It was bonk to the curse, alright? Straight ridiculous fire, like non-mother loving stop. It was ridiculous. Like, they really threw a lot of crazy bombshells in that. My only like really kind of thing was, I felt, you know, they did drop a lot of bombs and a few surprises, new IPs and games that we never even heard about, anything like that. whoa, that, it felt very short. It felt very short to me. Like, I'd probably say it was 30 to 40 minutes, but they did drop a handful of bombs and things of that nature, so that was pretty dope. I just wish it went a little longer. I really wish it did, but some people probably would have been like, oh, why are you dragging it out? This and this and that, this and this and that. But I would have liked, but if it would have been a downer, because I know some people just want the games to go like boom, 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 boom. Show me game, show me a game, show me a game, show me a game. And I was kind of like that, but I don't know. It just went a little too quick for me, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was cool, and it was pretty dope, man. I liked the little flute performances and stuff like that. Like, that was cool. I was like, get me to the game, get me to the game. So I loved when they started doing that. It was just game at the game at the game at the game at the game. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And I think that is mother loving it. That is it. We done hit our mother loving info. And that's it. Got a little side convo, got a little personal, a little bit. Talked about everybody who's showing out, supporting. Got into some different convos. Got into the mother-loving conferences. So I am nearly all caught up on the E3 news. I still have to do EA, which came out on June 9th. So that was the first one. And Nintendo's, which is June 12th, later on today. To be exact, so you guys will get EA tomorrow, you guys will get Nintendo's conferences tomorrow, and that will wrap up E3 everything. That should wrap up everything with E3. Oh, hold up. There is a PC day, so I may even tune into that conference too. So I may, if I do tune into the PC conference, it will be EA, Nintendo PC conference, all together, all in one, talking about them all, talking about all the releases that will be coming on, that will be shown, or that have been shown by EA, the whole PC little conference, and Nintendo's conference. If I tune into that PC conference, I will tether all three of those together, talk about them, what I thought was great, the amount of games, different things like that, and keeping my lovely moving. I appreciate everybody who's able to come to my E3 Mode Loving Conference discussion. I believe I should do more of these. Just have different gameplays outside of Let's Plays and whatnot. Not saying they're bad, but hey, sometimes you gotta be a little more versatile and things like that. So that's why I like bringing in different topics outside of gaming. Yes, it's going to be mainly a gaming channel, but if you guys want to bring up certain issues or different topics that are currently going on in the world right now, I have no qualms with it. Some people are like, no, you have to talk about gaming and that's it. No, mainly it is for gaming. That's why I have it in parentheses. Mainly gaming. If there are other avenues that I may want to explore using the same channel, it will have its own little thing, own little segment and things like that. But But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for vibing out. I told you guys I was going to do that back to back. I told you I was going to get in back to back streams, and I'm mother loving delivered. I'm a man of my word, and I did that. So I hope to see you guys later today, and you guys know how I end this mother loving thing. Alright? If you guys were feeling this, you guys were liking it, you guys like these discussions, you're welcome. How easy. You like these discussions, you like the vibe, you want that E3 info. Maybe you guys chose to come to me for this mother-loving info, and for whatever reason that you did, I appreciate it, man. I do. Because you guys could have went somewhere else for this info, but you guys chose to vibe out with me and get the info from me that a lot of other people are talking about as well. And I appreciate it. And come back, man. If you guys are new and just like, who is this motherfucker Qstunna? Hey, you guys will find out bit by piece, just by vibing out with me how I am. I could be a little trollish at times, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I might be trolling y'all sometimes. But I'm going to be myself. I'm gonna be my honest self. You guys are gonna get me 100%. Alright? I hope you guys take care. Have a good one. Wherever you guys may be. I hope you guys have a good morning or a good night. And until next, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the ride. And until next time, like always, peace.